Hello everyone, I'm back. Um, Starting late tonight, I had some stuff to take care of. So unfortunately, I had to start a little bit late tonight on the stream. But we have plenty of time to finish Lone Survivor because we're actually extremely close to the end already. I could have easily finished it last night. Didn't realize. I thought there was still more to the game, but there kind of isn't. Alright, so for the light, I kind of like this setup. We're going to do this some more. If I can prop this up properly. That's pretty good. Wait, maybe like it's too dim. That's pretty good. I don't want it shining right on my face. That seems pretty good. And let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and after I confirm that everything is good, play the game. Okay, capture, properties. Okay, there you go. Now it's like 9:30 on a Friday night, so everyone's probably doing their own something. I thought I had plans tonight, but it turns out it was actually for tomorrow night. Didn't realize. So I will not be streaming tomorrow night, but I will be streaming tonight. And maybe I'll stream tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if I have time. I guess I don't know. We'll see how it goes. How much stuff I still want to play. Alright, so we're close to the end of the game. I did some research. And I was really curious how you get certain things, like the cooking pot to cook the ham, and the mocha pot to make mocha. And so apparently certain items, there's certain things you only get if you have good psychological rating. This game has a bunch of hidden things. Speaking of which, my hunger's going down right now. Oh man, I should just freaking play the game. Before we were actually really close. We can go beat the game right now within like 10 to 15 minutes. But there is certain side quests we could still do if we want to. Like the whole thing with the cat. Actually, there's an area over here we have not investigated. I think we need to do that. Actually, you know what? I just realized. We should go talk to the director, and we should trade him these comics for the cat food. The side quests, of course, it involves the director and the cat. Oh, this plant here. I completely forgot about this, but you can look. It's called Chuck. You can his Chuckness. You can like. That's the. What's up, Chuck? Hey, Chuck. Chuck the plant. All right, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. How much Chuck? Chuck. It's Chuckness. It's like raw. I love the little like that's Rob Schneider. Those are Rob Schneider references. Like the making copies guy. Not the biggest Rob Schneider fan, but I appreciate those references though. His like, I mean, with his Chuckness. Chuckster, his Chuckness. That's definitely. Anyway, you can water that plant. That plant, Chuck, you can water that and it increases. There's a bunch of things you can do in this game that increase your psychology, your invisible psychology meter. And then based on how your mental health, so there's a mental health meter, that's what I'm like set by psychology points. So mental health meter, oops. Based on your mental health, it determines what you get, what items you get from this dude, the director, and you can get better stuff. And there's a bunch of little things like looking at these drawings here increase your mental health slightly. Every time you kill an enemy, it decreases your mental health. Here's the best music. Ground meat and some sliced cheese. You're too kind to me. Thanks. Don't know what to say. You're welcome. Just doing my part. Listen, I'll be straight with ya. Well, you may not see me around these parts again. I'm planning my escape, see? Gonna try and bust out of the city. Too dangerous to take you with me. What do you mean? You think there's any safer out there? How far does the city even go? Do you know? I can't be sure of anything, son. Sure as no one can. But I can't stay here no longer. I gotta go out or die trying. I know I said we're all in this together, but I gotta go it alone this time, kid. If I get to safety, I'll send word. Don't you worry. You know, you're probably right. I just slow you down. Well, good luck out there. I'll keep my ear on the radio. Good luck. Thanks, son. The timer is not broke. I forgot to turn it on. And also, video games. Also, hello to you, vocab. How's your Friday night? How's your weekend starting out? Mine is starting with playing video games on a Friday night. That's how you know I have a life. This is a good life. Video games are a good life. I won't hear any different. Although tomorrow I actually get to go to a party. But tonight, video games. I'm hitting X. I'll need it. Catch you later. Here's looking at you, kid. I like this character. So, alright, so we've already read the cat comics. So, we can go ahead and give them to him. We want to do that. And we get cat food. And it's going to help with one of the secret side quests we want to do before you finish this game. And play some weird dreams. Oh, can we only give him one of the... Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Whoops. Ground meat. I think the ground meat is bad for us and bad for our psychological health, so... The Yakuza. What is it, like 7.5? What is the new Yakuza? I still have never played a Yakuza. I keep talking about how I want to play Yakuza games, and I still have yet to play a Yakuza game. But I swear, one of these days, it's going to get corrected. I had the damn comic in my inventory. Basically 7.5. Yeah, I don't really up on that, but what is that, like DLC then? Seven looks pretty cool, but I want to start the series with the early ones. I just want to play some of the early ones before I play the later ones. I'll get to it eventually, but there's just so many games I want to play. Alright, so we got the cat food. Now we can... Although, we can still get one more. And I don't know if we can complete this quest, ideally. Oh, between 6 and 7? Kind of confusing. But, that's cool. The games all look really fun. Oh, I guess we should eat something. Don't want to eat this cat food, though. I got a lot more cheese now. But I don't have any more crackers to eat it with. The cheese without crackers is not such a good deal. So I looked up all the food combinations. I know them all now. Like, the cheese really... You can make an ultimate cheeseburger with it, but I don't know if that's in this version of the game. I think that's in a later version. I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we can't make that now. It's too late for that. So let's just eat some cheese. Like eating plastic. Probably not going to help much. I guess we'll make some coffee then. Have any coffee left to make? Oh, I got a lot more somewhere. Cool. Well, make some coffee. The coffee's another thing that's like really good for raising your invisible mental health meter. This game's got some interesting little concepts. Like the mental health, it affects your ending, but also more importantly, actually, it affects like how much stuff you get, like whether you get good stuff or not. See, I don't think I can actually. I don't know if I can go in here. Oh no, yeah, I should. I think the last cat food is in here, or the last cat comic. If we go into this arcade, so we should probably just do that and hurry up and trade it. But we don't want to go too far in here. Looks like an NES game. Pretty behind the times. Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted. Some ghost story of some kind. SB. So what these are, they're basically references. What the? Is it about reincarnation? I'm not sure. It's a game about reaching enlightenment. Ghost story of some kind. So what these are just basically references to the dude who made this Jasper Byrne. It's just a reference to like his older games, which probably nobody would know about, including me. I think I looked them up at one point. I've never played any of his other games. They're all very much like this, very heavily Silent Hill and David Lynch influence. Which, you know what? If I were to make an indie game, it probably would also be like heavily David Lynch and Silent Hill influenced. All right, this guy, Hank. The thing with this guy, I've been trading the blue pills. He asked for the blue pills. I've been trading them to him. But you don't really want to do that. What you really want to do is trade him health tonics, which he'll take instead. So and it'll make him healthier, and it's good for your mental health and possibly helps you get the better ending. And there might be a side quest with it, but they may have only added that in the later release. I didn't realize that there were later releases of this game. I'm still playing the original release here, so it's missing some of the later elements. Guy's hungry like a Resident Evil 1 zombie. But we can still give him the medicine. Well, it's not going to make me any worse off, so thanks, dude. Who knows? Could even get me back on my feet. The problem, though, is I don't know if the side quest works in this version of the game. But I've already used 2 of these, so we can't complete it perfectly now. It's impossible. But it's not really that big of a deal, probably. We may as well trade him these health tonics and get the clips for them. Oh, is that? I think there's one more somewhere that I don't have yet. Anyway, getting those is good. So I probably should have been killing a lot less enemies, and I mean, like, the mental health thing in this game is pretty obtuse. It's going to be pretty hard to... I'm sure most people playing through this for the first time are going to end up having poor mental health and not get the good items. Head's pounding. Let's use a red pill. Like, using pills is also bad for your mental health, but, you know, fuck it. Alright, let's see if we can do the cat now. We have cat food. This is the other sub-quest in the game, which I never figured out the first time I played. So you have to, like, really carefully sneak up to this cat. I'm still hungry. Damn it, stop being hungry all the time. Eat some more cheese. I don't think I have that many... I could just eat the ham at this point. Let's just not worry about it. Hey, Skittles. Welcome to Flip Cider on a Friday night. Your favorite. Look, Skittles. I'm approaching the cat. Very carefully. Can I do it? Is this close enough? Or what? Let me try to give him the cat food. Guess I should find a cat. Guess I'm not close enough. Oh, there we go. Give. Okay, I have some food for you. How's it going tonight, Skittles? How's your week? You had this game forever and might have played it like 10 minutes total. I've got a lot of games like that on Steam too, but this game I found intriguing and I definitely really wanted to play it. And I usually don't like indie horror games. This one I like. Alright, we fed the cat food. Oh, a little late working tonight for Skill, yeah. Hope they're not working you too hard, Skittles. Yeah, I mean, like, when I first... I didn't know... I think when I got this, I thought it was going to be shit. But what really, like, sold me on it right away was just the music. Like, I couldn't believe how good the music was in this game. Indie horror is a broad spectrum. And mostly, I don't like... My dislike of it is also very broad. But there's some things I think I need to investigate more. It's just that, like, there's so much first-person stuff and Five Nights at Freddy's stuff and there's a lot of pixel stuff. I think I'm interested in investigating more, like, some of the RPG Maker stuff that's inspired by Yume Nikki. I do like... Yume Nikki is another one that I like. But I don't like... I don't like first-person games, so that automatically cuts out a huge swath of the indie stuff. Hey, Demo! Demo want to know about that new Yakuza. Demo is a fan of Yakuza 7. What Yakuza games have you played again, Demo? Hi, Demo. Welcome to the Lone Survivor Show. Yeah, so we fed the cat. We can just sleep again, I suppose. Getting a little low on food, though. If we get really hungry, we could eat the ham. Oh, let's go to the director again before we forget and make sure we do... And let's read the cat comic as well. We should do that in a room then. I don't know if you can actually sit down on the couch when you read the comic. I think you can do that in the director's cut. So this game has a director's cut, which I didn't know until I investigated it last night. This is the original version of the game, which I bought whenever, back in 2012 or 13. Since then, I had no idea about this. A director's cut has been released of this game, and there's also like a newer, more director's cut version called the Super Lone Survivor that I think was released recently. So 2 new versions of this game have been released since then, and I had no idea. But they're mostly kind of the director's cut's the same game with just like kind of new items and stuff in it, and new endings. But the Super Lone Survivor apparently has got like a bunch of new pieces of the map, new places to bunch of new content. I might want to check that out one of these days. And all the director's cut content as well. 7, some is 0. A lot of people say that 0 is like the best or one of the best. Don't hurt you, Demo. I will not hurt you. Skittles is going into lurk mode. No complaints, but you're biased speeding all of them. Oh man, I want to hear the ranking list of all Yakuza games. That was the best issue ever. It ended on a high note. Just the way we like all games to end. Well, that was I was reading the comic book. I still need to do a couple things. Let me get this beat here. I will eat. At this point, I now know that I'm never going to get the cook pot to cook this ham. So the ham I'm going to have to eat raw. So if we get really hungry, we'll just go ahead and just eat this ham raw. Because it still will increase. It'll still be very filling raw, and it shouldn't. I don't think it's like bad for us or anything. Raw ham. We can handle it. Characters are so interesting. The story, all the story stuff in Yakuza looks super cool to me. Like, it looks like stuff that I could get into. Raw ham. We can handle it. Exactly, Dima, exactly. You get it. Alright, so doesn't have anything for us, but we have something for him. We have something for him. Give him the comic. And now we can get the final cat food. There's 5 cat foods in the game. And we can like fully do the cat side quests. So I never knew about this when I played the game, the first game. The game's got a lot of like little obtuse, like sort of hidden things in it. Like this cat, like you can befriend a cat and you can befriend a plant as well. Now we're gonna do him. I already there's sort of a side quest with that dude. We can feed him, you can give him health tonics to nurse him back to health. We already kind of fucked that up though. But let's water the plant. I have never watered the plant in this game before. The only purpose of doing it is to raise your mental health. So yeah, like I said, this game has... It has a hidden... Like, all the bars in this game are hidden. Your health is... Your actual health bar is hidden. Your hunger bar in this game is hidden. Your... Wait. Gives Chuck some water. Alright then. Stay happy, Chuck. I just watered the plant. I watered a plant. It's good for my mental health. You have a mental health. You have an invisible mental health bar. So let's see. You have invisible health meter, invisible hunger meter, invisible tiredness meter, and invisible mental health meter. The mental health thing is kind of the trickiest thing. There's really nothing in the game that kind of spell. Whoops. I did not mean to just shoot my gun by accident. That can't be good for my mental health. Alright, well, whoops. Don't we all? That's true. Exactly. Now let's see if we can meet the cat the second time before we might need to go to bed, actually. Might have to go to bed to do that. Let's go ahead and go to bed. We look tired anyway. Hate sleeping hungry, but you know what? Just do it. I have played Faith on stream, but it was some years back, so I know some new updates have come out for it since then. But I did play it. I played the original version a few years ago. It's pretty cool. Now the second meeting place with the cat should be here, I think. Yeah, I might go back to it at some point. Yeah, that's another one of those like little indie horror game things that I actually like. I think the pixel ones have an advantage with me. Should give him a name. See if I can find some more food. Well, I have some. Now don't make the cat anxious. Gonna very slowly creep up. Note the Twin Peaks music here with like the finger snapping. Love it. We don't want to talk to him. We want to feed him cat food. We don't want to scare him away. Lord Zerk, what's up? It did, Lord Zerk? How does that work? What did I do for Twitch to finally, like, allow itself to let you know that I went live? I mean, that's why I have Discord updates, you know? I like that he's gone. Chapter 3 was definitely the longest and highest quality. Yeah, probably didn't experience... I don't know, like, what exactly I played. I don't know if I played Chapter 3. I have no idea, actually, what specifically I played. Need to eat something. Yes, so now we probably want... Whoops, no. Now we probably want to have that ham. Oh, look, there's the cat. There's the cat. It's right there. I think I can see that cat outside the door. Let's see if I can tempt him inside. We did it! We got the cat! The cat is our friend now! Demo, I've made friends with the cat! In this pixel indie horror game on Steam. It actually worked. Well, will you be my cat forever? I'll even give you a name. That's good enough for me, little buddy. You're quite a perky fellow. What name describes that? I'll call you Itchy. I've changed my name. My mind. Okay, let's go with Itchy. Sounds good. That's the perfect name for you. Well, Itchy, I'm very pleased to meet you. My name is... Well, I'm just the guy who looks after you. That's all you need to worry about, eh, Itchy? Itchy the cat. Not as good as a dog. Well, a dog was not available, Demo. So hungry. You like cats, Demo. You okay? All right, we better eat that ham. We're getting pretty hungry. Eat. We don't have a way to cook it because our mental health was not good enough to get the cook pot, and you only get one opportunity. So that, but we'll just have to eat it. Eat the ham raw. Then it's ham time, all right? I can't eat it raw. Yes, you can. Eat it. Oh, maybe you can. I thought you could eat it raw. Can you not eat it raw? You can. Oh, I guess it doesn't let you. That sucks. We don't have that much then. Let's drink some water. Feed the ham to the cat. We can't do that. We can only feed him cat food. But we'll do that on a separate day. I guess I'll eat this ground meat that's bad for my health. There was something wrong. So that actually, this lowers our health. Eating this ground meat, which has gone bad, lowers our health and our mental health. But it will increase our hunger, so we're going to eat it anyway. Well, you have rice pudding. We should cook the rice pudding. Check the diary. Saw that guy in blue in the blue room. This... Oh yeah, that's not a new entry. Okay. What else do we need to do in this game? Let me think before we just finish the game. Oh, that hallway. Probably do that. Let me get more water. Still have coffee, right? Yeah, let me get more water. And the music in this game is so good. starting to look like one of them. The things he says when you use the mirror are indicative of his mental health. Like, notice how he's saying, I'm starting to look like one of them. That means bad mental health. Our character has bad mental health because I've been playing the game bad. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a bad Lone Survivor player. Alright, we gotta get past these idiots. Do we have any flares left? Dude. We'll just use ammo. Or maybe we can actually stealth past these guys. Well, so every enemy we kill in this game does decrease our mental health. So if you really want to go for the good ending in this game, you have to try to avoid killing as much as possible, but it's kind of a lost cause for us. We're not going to really worry about that. Marrow. Abrasive. I like abrasive sometimes. Sometimes I don't mind abrasive per se. And I don't mind difficult. I don't mind brutally difficult. I like cryptic shit, actually. Cryptic shit, I think, is kind of good for horror games. Because, like, it kind of, like, the unknown... I feel like this is kind of a basic concept, but the unknown is, like, such a big part of horror. So, like, if you're going to have cryptic shit in a game, it's a horror game is just such a natural game to have that kind of stuff in. I sneak past this guy? Alright, let's not bother killing this guy. But I do like cryptic shit in games. I do. Ground espresso. I think we can actually eat the ground espresso raw, maybe. I'm going to try it. Well, I'm going to try it after I get past this asshole. No, man, I can't get past him right now. I'm going to try eating the ground espresso. Because we are never going to be able to cook it. We're too late to get the mocha. The mocha brewer. Oh, you can't. Oh, man. I thought maybe you could eat it. But I guess not. That might only be in the director's cut that you can do that. But I feel like you can do that. Alright. So we got the 3 things we need to finish the game now, I believe. But, I've been forgetting to go back to the grocery store and get free food. Especially as I need something to eat right now. It's the time. Wait, where's the grocery store? This guy's still alive. Wait a second. Yeah, the grocery store's over here. Man. I'm just gonna kill this idiot. He's annoying me. No, don't kill me. I'm too young to... Oh, man, I'm almost dead, though. Well, we shouldn't die now. Because I killed these guys in here already. Ground meat. Oh, we got bad food. That sucks. You can get 1 free food from that box per day. Alright, let me just try to think what else we wanted. Oh, wait. There should have been one last tonic somewhere, I thought, or maybe I used it. Maybe I used 3 of them. So we can't be trading that guy for ammo anymore. I don't know. I guess that's about it. I'm losing it here. Should probably just sleep. Hopefully that'll restore our health. In fact, maybe let's even use a green pill. Using too many pills before bedtime is bad for your mental health, and it will affect the ending in a bad way. But we're just gonna get the bad ending. It's fine. How are you today, Itchy? Hey, let's feed the cat. Let's feed the cat some cat food. Got some food for ya. Oh, look, our cat is eating cat food. He likes it. Oh, I forgot. You know what? There's another thing we can do in this game. Oh, I can pet the cat as well. Look, I'm petting the cat. Unique animation. I can talk to him too. I'm so lucky to have you, Itchy. Meow. So that's obviously good for our mental health. He kind of follows us now. We can also play our portable game system, which I have not done. It is good for your mental health, Nemo, indeed. 10 out of 10 game. You the one helping me? I am what I am. We can only really help ourselves. Wouldn't you say? Is that something you'd agree with? I disagreed last time. Let's agree this time. I suppose you're right. It's kind of sad if it has to be like that. I can see you're finding things difficult. I'll ease the pain a little. You really must eat your greens. All right, free health refill there. We'll go ahead and take that. That's good for us. Let's see if the director still responds on the radio. Wait, what did he say? He can trade... Well, we've already done all the cat food trades. I don't think we have any more trades to do with him. We could trade for flares, but... Alright, same entry. No new diary entry for the cat, unfortunately. I guess just for the sake of our mental health, let's drink some coffee. Coffee gives you like a mental health boost. If we had the mocha maker and we could make espresso, it would be even better for our mental health. But sadly, we do not. Because I didn't play the game right. But that's okay. When I played this game the first time, there's so much I didn't understand about it. Like, I didn't even know. I never realized you could put the pail down and collect water. I never had water in my game. So I couldn't make coffee. Oh, he said I prefer it black. Me too. Me too, dude. Let's cook the rice pudding. Let's cook that. Oh yeah, we can combine. This irradiated orange is actually not bad for us. We can eat this and it's fine. So let's cook the rice pudding. Cooked rice pudding is apparently better than normal rice pudding. And then what's even better is taking this orange and putting it in the hot rice pudding. And you know what that makes? I've outdone myself this time. I can't imagine anything much more tempting than this. Hot and fruity rice pudding. We now have the hot and... He says I could eat this stuff all day. Well, let's eat it. It's time for hot and fruity rice pudding, guys. Mmm. It just about hit every spot there is. Wow. Not just that, Lord Zerk. Irradiated oranges and rice pudding. Apparently the radiation in this game just makes the orange bigger and more juicy. It doesn't make it bad for you. Go figure. Let's wash that down with a nice cup of coffee. All right, then. Hello. All right, let me see if this works. I think we can play the game system as well. Now, this was changed. In the original version of the game, it was called the Game Joy, and it looked like a Game Boy. But apparently at some point, they changed it to ESP, parody of PSP, you know? Probably were worried they'd get in trouble with Nintendo or something. I don't know, who knows? But that was actually, it was called the Game Joy originally. Yeah, it kind of reminds you of like Maniac Mansion, doesn't it? All right, we actually use a battery. It uses up an entire battery, but it's really good for our mental health. See, we're playing video games. I never knew you could do this either when I was playing the game originally. Kind of cool that there's like so much of this survival shit and so much random stuff you can do. Kind of a cool thing about the game. No point going back down there. He like talks to himself when he plays the game. It's pretty good. Oh, really, Lord Zerg? I guess I didn't actually know that. I'm an idiot. All right, let's get more water before we go out. I never knew you could play video games all this time. I finally found out. Wow. Man, I'm really learning today. All right, so let's feed the cat one more time to complete our cat's. This will fully complete the cat side quest. It's that's all the cat food in the game. But he'll still continue to be our friend, of course. Hey. Meow. I'm not much for it either. Let's pet him again. My little friend. Alright, that's a fun cat. Alright. So let's see. I'm not gonna beat the game quite yet. There's still a thing I need to do. So we'll do that first, then we'll save, and then we'll go beat the game. Or actually, no, there's one more spot where you save before that, so. 2 more saves before we beat the game. We'll get the free food here. Cheese crackers. We might wanna... how much ammo do I have? Let me just check. 17. We're probably gonna need more ammo still. Unless we wanna... There's 2 ways to fight this final boss. Oh, I already explored down there. Wait, oh, that's right, I did that already. So we've done the whole city at this point. That's available from here. The only thing left is to go through the arcade. Yeah, that's the only thing left. Well, we could just do that, actually. There shouldn't be too much of the game left now. Like, we're in the final stretches. Like, we're done. We're basically explored almost the entire map at this point. Let's see here. These arcade machines, which are only really references to, like, Jasper Byrne's older games. The game about a wizard. XOR cabinet. The game about survival. I've learned a little bit about that recently. LS cabinet. Those are just all references to Jasper Byrne's like earlier games that he made. Oh, it's this guy again. Hello again. All right then. Say what it is you want to say. Tired of all this creeping around. I have no information for you. I can tell you this, though. You may not be ready to learn anything. Goodbye. All right. Oh, more ammo. We actually need that. We need ammo for the final boss fight, so we can avoid fighting these guys. We should. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything over here. We might have to fight some of these guys. Probably do. El Crab Shack. Ooh. And so, oh, the final health tonic. We can give that to that dude to get 10 more ammo. We should do that. Let's do that right now. I might want to just trade him more blue pills as well. And just really make sure I'm super stocked up on ammo. So I better go get more blue pills. Gotta go to the bathroom and get them. You only carry around 3 at a time. Okay. I don't know if you can still trade him the blue pills after trading him the health tonics, but I would assume so. Just want to get as much ammo as we can. If you want to, like, go for, like, perfect game completion, you're only supposed to trade this guy health tonics, but, you know, whatever. Laked out, still looking for a cure. I wonder if, like, giving the blue pills, like, puts him back in bad mental health. Like, his mental health is affected by what we give him. So giving him this health tonic actually makes him, you can talk to him and he talks more normal. But then we can give him these blue pills, and I think it might be bad for his mental health and make him worse again. I'm not really sure. You got enough ammo for now. Well, I'm cool for today, man. I guess I do have enough for now. Alright, he's not taking any more blue pills. He does have a limit on trades per day, but that could be because of trading the health tonics as well. Not really sure about that either. Oh well, we probably can make do with what we have. Oh wait a second. Let's also go to the supermarket and, like, get the free food from there. Legionary Shark, how are you doing today? Are you ready to have a legionary weekend? Get our free food. I don't think we picked this up yet today. Oh man, I already took it already. Oh man. I've been forgetting to go there and, like, pick the food up every day. So, I was not ideal lone survivor playing. But what can you do? So no matter how much coffee I drink or nice little good deeds I do, we're pretty much never going to get good mental health in this game. Because I just keep killing monsters. Oh man, I want to go explore over here, but these... Man, see? I need the ammo. I just need the ammo. Alright, we'll just have to kill him. Oh, you can actually shoot them in the head, too. That's right, that's another thing I learned. You can wait until they get close and shoot them in the head, and it kills them faster, but now I might die. Shit. It's coming from this side. Wait, let's just run away from this guy. He might go back. His original spawn point. Oh, man. If there's someplace I can zone into... Oh, no! Oh, yes. Okay. Well, that's kind of lucky. I almost died. Well, we better just eat something. Should restore our health. Man, I wish I could eat this ham. I want to eat the ham. I don't think a can of soda restores our health. Let me just try it, though. The water, maybe. That actually does restore your health. I think it's only a little bit, but... Strange. This building feels out of place here. It is strange. Before I go all the way down this way, I want to see what was at the end of that alley. Even if I have to kill this thing. Can I sneak past him? No. See, 3 shots in the head is actually more... I did... This entire time I could have been doing that. Oh, another soda. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. Oh. Something on virus. Oh, there's something from space recordings. Damn, I missed my tunes. If only I could find a stereo of some kind. I think they added music you can listen to in the director's cut, but I don't think it's in this version of the game. This is the original version, and it also only has like the original 3 endings. The director's cut has 5. Can't see straight. Uh-oh. Drink another water. Fantastic. More ammo is good. Oh, another health tonic to trade for ammo. That's good. Was this done by an explosion? Looks more like a battle that took place. Something about it creeps me out. Is this the work of the survivors? Some kind of bus seems to have crashed here. Well, I might as well take a look inside. Bus. I think the electrics are inside that panel. I wonder if I can get it open. So this is what we need one of our tools for, that we've been collecting when we explore the town. The wire... Is it the wire cutter? I don't think it's the wire cutter. It's the crowbar. Exposed wires. Now we use the wire cutter. So far, so good. And now we use the car battery. And now we can go through this door. Let's take a quick look at our map. Now we're all the way down here. For some reason... all we did was like go through the bus to the other side. So now we've basically explored the entire city. And we're here, and look at this mirror. It really wants us to go back and save. Trust me. Because that's the whole game, and the next thing is going to be the final boss. I mean, that was it. This is it. And there's a lot more game, and then there's like a new version that was released recently. We'll have to take a look at that, but it expands the game a lot. And we have a tin of pickles now. I don't think you can cook those. The pickles could be combined with cooked ham if we had cooked ham. Or if we, in the director's cut, there's a cheeseburger you can put them on. But for us right now, all we can really do is just eat these. Maybe I'll eat them in a second. Oh, we actually need the water to fill more. Right. Okay. So we still have a cup of coffee we could drink. Just thinking, can't go on much longer. Is that because of tiredness? I think that's tiredness, so we definitely want to use the bed. Oh, we gotta go trade our last tonic to that dude for a little bit more ammo. We should check our ammo before we go do the final thing. I should have done that just like right now before saving, probably. Oh well. Need food. Let's pet our cat. Mental health. Good boy. We'll trade this guy one last tonic. For a little bit more ammo. Flaked out, man. Flaked out. I'm gonna find a way to save you. Too bad I used one of the tonics. We can't, like, perfectly save him. Now we'll go get our free food. How much ammo? I have 44 ammo. That seems like it could be enough. There's two ways to actually fight this final boss. You can do it with ammo, or you can actually kill him with flares. We could trade the ammo for flares and do it that way. Maybe we should try that. I don't know if we can still... I don't know if we still are able to trade for the flares, unfortunately. Because the director might be gone now. You know what I mean, Skittles? My 17 pieces of flare. If only I had that much. Let's go see if he's still there. Oh, wait. I can just radio him. Let's try radioing him. Yeah, he's still there. Need to eat again. Maybe first we should cook something. I want to cook this other rice pudding. Oh, I have fruit salad. Wait. Can I combine that with anything? No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, never mind. I can't cook either of those things. If I do the trade and then say... I guess I'll do the trade. But I won't save. Because if I trade... The problem with the 4 flares strategy is if I miss with one of the flares, it's a game over. So maybe I shouldn't, actually. It's better for your mental health. And I don't know exactly how the strat works. I guess we may as well try it. What the fuck? I'm sure the first time I played this game, I had no idea about that. And I just used, you know... I just shot him. Beating the final boss by shooting him is much worse for your mental health. So we can trade him clips of ammo for flares. But we're only going to be able to have enough to get 4. I have not, Skittles. I have not. Nope. But don't worry, we'll do something for Mr. Leo's birthday. We'll do something. We gotta do something to celebrate that, man. Better eat something, we're getting hungry. How about... Let's drink the coffee. I don't know if that actually does much for our hunger. It's more for, like, staying awake, I think. And it also is good for your mental health. We'll just see. The plant. Should we water the plant one more time? Let's water the plant one more time. Looking a bit wilted. Give Chuck some water. Also good for our mental health. But there's no chance of us having good mental health when we finish the game. That's okay. I will treat him well. You're right. You're right, Skittles. The only person who consistently believes in me. Coffee time. A little bit of coffee in case the boss puts us to sleep. Alright, let's go do it. Alright, I better just eat. Before we fight the boss, we better just eat some fruit salad. Delicious. Okay. There we go. I'm probably gonna screw this up and we're gonna have to reload. Well, let's see. What is this place? Is this the end of the road? What was I expecting to find? I don't know. Oh no! Giant monster! Oh my god. It's all over this time. I know it is. Oh, that's bad. Dude, where's my flares? There they are. Wait, no. Wait, where are my flares? I traded for them, didn't I? I couldn't even find them in my inventory. I couldn't find the flares in my inventory. Oh look, the cat was sleeping with us. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try to get the flares again. We were killed by a horrible monster. And now my stomach's growling. Wait, I have less ammo now. I didn't... I have to trade the tonic for the last bunch of ammo. I'm gonna not water Chuck. Chuck can just go to hell. I'm gonna do all this again if I mean, I could save after doing all this, but I'm just a little afraid, like, what if this flare strategy is not a good idea? What if it's too hard, you know? With only 4 flares, it might not be the best idea. I'm not really sure how easy it is to do this. So I don't want to save. I'm going to try this one more time. Demo's not into Chuck. Misplaced Chuck hate. I don't... You're right, Lord Zerg. I apologize to Chuck. I'm sorry, Chuck. I didn't mean it. I was just a little exasperated. You could say I was Jasper Burn-aided. You could say that. Could you? You could. I just did. Just did. Could you, Lord Zerg? Could you? I believe you could. Because I believe in you. And I believe Demo secretly loves plants. Including Chuck. The flares are here. Yeah, I have a hotkey for the flares anyway. I forgot. What is it? It's like, it's 1. It's just 1 on the keyboard. Goddamn hotkey for them. Let's just double check. Oh, that gives us 9. Oh, I have got way more than I thought I did. Oh, he gives you 3 per trade. I'm an idiot. I forgot. I'm just going to save the goddamn game. Because we're definitely going to make this work now with 9 flares. I'm not even worried anymore. Alright, we'll do one more save with my 9 flares. Why did this guy respawn? This guy's not supposed to he respawned. Wow. I didn't know these guys could respawn. I think I'll check one more thing real quick. No, it's gonna be too much trouble, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, forget it. I'm gonna check that one little piece of alley I didn't check, but I don't know. It's kind of too much trouble. So we'll eat the pickles. If I'm gonna save one more time, let me just like brew more coffee and like do all that junk. Man, I wish we could cook the ham. It's lucky I prefer it black, that's right. I do prefer it black. Alright. One last save. 9 flares, and we still have 14 ammo left if we need it for anything, but we shouldn't. Let's pet the cat one last time. This is the last time for our cat. Goodbye, cat. Hi. Meow. Full of energy. I like that. Alright. That's it. This is the final save. Let's go do it. I needed that. Alright, this is it. If we die this time, at least we won't have to like do all that shit again. What is this place? Is this the end of the road? Yeah, we read this already. Oh my god! What is happening? I'm scared. Skittles, hold me. Hi guys, my name is Markiplier. I overreact to everything. Oh yeah, take this, idiot. Oh, I forgot there's a hotkey. I'm dead. I should probably use the hotkey. Use the hotkey, idiot. Talking to myself. Yeah, the hotkey would have been better. Hotkeys are so hot right now. Is that good? No. That is not good. Alright, it's the one key. It's the one key. This time we got it. I reminded myself of the hotkey, and then I stupidly went to my inventory to use it instead of just pressing. This time we got it. Oh my god! What is happening? I'm scared. What is that noise? Oh my goodness, it's a large monster. What do I do? Okay. So supposedly it takes 4 flares to kill him? So this is the good way to kill him. If you just shoot him with your gun, it takes a lot of ammo. And also, your mental health goes way down. If you do it this way, your mental health does not go way down. But we're going to get the bad ending NEA. Wow, that was the 5th flare. He doesn't seem to be dying. Okay, that was the... Oh, wait, do we have to use it on top of his legs or something? Is that it? Oh, look at him, like, sulk away, like, aww. Aww, I tried to be a scary monster, but I guess I'm not good enough for you. It took us 7 flares. Whatever. Cool. Let's see. That's why I'm glad. That's why I didn't want to save. I just forgot that you trade 10 bullets for 3 flares, even though he told us that. And 10 bullets for 1 flare is obviously a terrible deal. Totally miscalculated that. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Who did this to you? So that's the director. In case you don't know. The guy who's been giving us all this stuff. He's real nice. Who did this to you? What can I do? Tell me, please. How can I stop the bleeding? Hey, kid. Don't worry about me. Seems I'm finished here. But foraged a little too far this time. You're not gonna die on me. Well, it was to happen sooner or later, son. What was it they say? Sometimes you eat the bar? I forget it exactly. It's not fair. Why'd it have to be you? You were my friend. Hey, keep your chin up, kid. You'll need to if you're gonna find her. ... The hospital. ... Wait, you know her too? Who is she? I Miss her too. Oh no, David Lynch is dead. They're gonna pay for this! Wait, he's holding something. A torn piece of paper. There's just a bunch of numbers on it. Some kind of clue? Guess whatever it leads to is the end of my journey. But I'm ready for that. But is Lord Zerk ready for that? I don't know. The end of our journey is near. What have you guys thought of this game? Have you guys enjoyed watching this game? Oh, sweet. Well, I'm not gonna save. I'm not gonna save, so so that you can fight the boss again if you want to. Maybe it automatically saves like after you beat the game. I don't know. Oh yeah, I pet the cat a couple times, several times in fact. So now we go here, and I'm not even sure if it'll let us save there. It may not let us save. One less time. Let's eat some food, perhaps. Let's just eat all of our food now. Fruit salad. Been waiting for this. Delicious. Cheese crackers. We have 40 crackers, and how many cheese slices do we have? Cheesy. It's gonna take a while to eat all of our cheese crackers. Maybe we'll just have 3 cheese and crackers. Good. Salty, but yet cheesy. Oh, they're addictive. I gotta have just one more. I gotta have just one more cheese and cracker. They're so addictive. So addictive, these cheese and crackers. I can't stop eating them. I can't stop myself. Oh, I just ate a cracker without cheese by accident. It's terrible. I gotta make up for it with another cheese and cracker. Bit cheesed out. I'm a bit cheesed out. I'm not drinking the sour milk. Let's see. I can't eat coffee grounds. I'll drink some water. Refreshing. Solves our thirst issues. Anything else? Is that it? I'm not gonna eat rotten meat. Look at the hospital. Whatever's waiting for me in there, well, it's gotta be what I'm looking for. Just standard hospital information. How to escape, that kind of thing. Nothing usual about it, except the age of its contents. Cupboard. Extinguisher, I don't need it. Fire's already out. I should check out this area first. In the director's cut, this door leads to one of the good endings. But clipboard. Wait, why is my name on there? I was never a patient here. Was I? What a twist! Anyway, it looks like it's the room on the end. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. Is it locked? It's locked. I bet it's locked. It's locked. It's gonna be locked. It's locked. Locked. It's locked. It's open. It's open. This must be the room on the register. My room? The pill on the table there indicates what ending you're gonna get. There's red, green, and blue endings. We got the blue, which is the worst ending. No, actually, no, the red is the worst ending. I think to get the red, you have to like really, really, really have bad mental health. Wait, what's going? So this is like the medium ending, actually. What's going on? I feel tired all of a sudden. Now, having said that, though, the endings, it's not quite like bad and good endings. They're kind of more just like different. It's clearly, I mean, this game clearly is a love letter to Silent Hill 2. So it is very much like Silent Hill 2, where all the endings are kind of different, but there is like a couple that stand out as like maybe more closer to good endings. Might as well take the pill. There's nothing left to do. Need sleep. You know, I think I'm gonna have a lie down. Just for a little while. So bright. This place. Here we are in the Velvet Room again. The Blue Velvet Room. Blue Velvet, that's a Lynch movie as well. What's waiting for me this time? We're not controlling this. Hands off. Is everybody watching? This is the ending of the game. You. Somehow I knew I'd find you here. Where else would I be? Who are you? It's time to start talking. Ha 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 ha. Stop laughing like that. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Stop it, damn it, or I swear to God, I'll... That's the spirit. Show me what kind of man you are. Shut up, leave me alone. Shut up, leave me alone. All right, I'll make you shut up once and for all. We shot him. No, the director died from a giant monster. This isn't the director. Haven't you learned anything yet? You'll have to do better than that. This is the man in blue. Oh, is it really well, I guess these are the mine. How did I get here? Nothing makes much sense anymore. Am I dead? Is this what it feels like? So this is where it ends. Aren't you happy to be here at least? I did win, Colic, yeah. That's it. I'd rather be here than anywhere else. We're still together, aren't we? Yeah, we are. That's it. I'm gonna hit the timer. A game by Jasper Byrne. That was it. That was Lone Survivor. Dedicated to Johnny Byrne. Shout outs to Johnny Byrne. I love credits where it's like just a bunch of credits to one guy. I survivored, Lord Zerk. Portrait of You by Bento Smile. Soul Brother animation by Rick Nickel. Thin Man spray animation by Larzul. Special thanks, Terry Kavanaugh. And Larzul. And there was others. Or was there, call it? Was there, really? So that was the end. None of the end. There's different endings, but none of them really spell out anything all that much. And the red ending is like pretty much identical with a couple minor differences. And the green ending is different. It kind of has more stuff with the girl, but the game never says who she is, and it never says who the man in blue is. You have to decide for yourself. It's pretty much implied that, well, I mean, it's pretty much stated outright that the dude in the game, the guy you're playing, he's an unreliable narrator, like in Silent Hill 2, and you can't trust most of what you see in the game, probably. Well, Bennett Body is in the special thanks. Because at the end of the game, he was actually a mental patient all along. What does it mean? You don't actually know how much of the game is real. Like, maybe none of it is real. It's just one of those, not too much unlike Silent Hill 2. There is a lot that's kind of like left open-ended, but I feel like it's a little bit more, the narrative's a little bit more straightforward than some David Lynch movies, though. It's kind of obvious that like the man in blue is like probably, it could be him, like his bad side, or it could just be like his father. I don't know. It kind of seems like maybe it's like meant to be as some father issues or something. And then the girl, it's like, I don't know. Is it some girl that you had a bad experience with or something? Something like that. It doesn't really matter. The game's a cool experience to play through, and I kind of want to check out the Super Lone Survivor that has new content sometime. I want to check that out. We should take a look at it real quick. Apparently it came out really recently. This game came out in 2012. I like the game, honestly. I like it. As far as like indie horror games go, it is. I mean, I guess my favorite would just be Corpse Party, but like this is up there. It's up there. I'm not No, I mean, like, I'm not, I'm not the, I'm not that into indie stuff in general and like indie horror stuff. Most of it I don't really care for that much, but there's a few things here and there. Like I think that the RPG Maker games inspired by Yume Nikki and then Yume Nikki itself are pretty cool. And I love Corpse Party a lot. And there's a few things, and maybe there's more that I just haven't seen. Of course, all the stuff I mentioned is like all pixelated stuff. Oh, I mean, Faith was cool too. But I think that's it. Because it's just repeating the song now. So I can't. I'm gonna just close out, I guess. X, C. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I mean, it's mainly just because the game has got such a good soundtrack. I mean, that's the biggest thing that's the biggest reason that I like it so much. Let's take a look at let's take a look at Super Lone Survivor. If you want to see the rest of the endings, um, the director's cut added 2 new ones, and then I don't know what's in Super Lone Survivor. Um, but you can see the rest of them on YouTube pretty easily. I don't think we. Like, I'm not gonna. I'll reserve those. But yeah, so this is Super Lone Survivor play. Like, it's pretty similar. I don't know. Like, apparently he added a bunch of new monsters and stuff. There's a bunch of new items. I mean, it's the same. It's kind of the same game. Like, you can see it's like the same graphics, same music. But once you get past this point, though, there's like a there's like a whole bunch of like extra content. There's like a new part of the city, it seems like. Like, this stuff is not in the original game at all. These city streets here. Oh, there's new items like instant ramen you can eat. Those dog enemies are new. But yeah, I don't know. I would find this to be worth checking out at some point. I might go ahead and just get this or put it on my Steam wish list, I guess. I guess it's on Steam. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching that, or found it interesting to check out that game. Oh, we have to rate it. Well, I mean, if you guys want to give me your thoughts about what this game should be rated, would love to hear it. Just gonna quick look and see if this is on Steam. I just, I don't really use Steam that much. It always feels like a foreign place whenever I come to it. I was looking at Seventh Guest. Lone Survivor. There's Super Lone Survivor. $20. When did this come out again? 2022. This came out last year. So 10 years after the original. I'm going to add it to my wish list. Probably 8 out of 10. DJ, what's up? Good to see you. Well, that's pretty close to what I rated it. Let's go to the ratings. I gave it when I originally played it, like, and afterwards when I made this sheet, that would have been a little while afterwards. I originally gave it a 7 and an 8. 7 for the game, 8 for the music. I do really like the soundtrack. The game, it's a cool game. I think it's a pretty cool attempt, like an indie attempt at making like a Silent Hill type thing. I think it's pretty cool. Um, it's maybe I don't know. It's the graphics are probably a weakness of the game, even though I do like the look of the game, but um, it's also kind of a weird look, and it's not exactly like the most sophisticated graphics. And the it's really intensely pixelated, like it's very low resolution, which is like a stylistic choice, but it's a stylistic choice which kind of helps to obscure, a little bit of amateurish art. For one man project, I think it looks pretty nice though. But I don't grade games based on for a one man project. I don't give a handicap. So I mean, like I like the visual. I think the visuals are fine, but they could obviously be like a lot better. The character graphic does look a bit strange. Like Mr. Leo was saying, he looks like he's got a. He's supposed to be wearing a mask, but it kind of looks like he's walking around with like a giant grin. It's a bit odd. But I like the story of I like the way the story is told, and I like the game's writing. I usually do not say that about more modern games, but I like it. I think that maybe it's just his influences. Maybe it's because he's trying to write it like a David Lynch movie, but I really like the game's writing, honestly. But yeah, I would give it a 7. Maybe the game feels like it feels a little too short. It does feel like it kind of needs a bit more, and it does feel a bit anticlimactic towards the end. And it definitely could have used more enemy variety, but it seems like the newer version adds all of that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It seems like it adds a bunch of stuff at the end of the game and doesn't, and everything else is kind of the same, which is a little bit weird. But I don't know. I gotta try. I gotta try Super Lone Survivor at some point. I want to try it. Anyway, I mean 7. I'm gonna give it 7. 7 is still a really good score. 7 means a great game. And I do really like the soundtrack. I do really like it. 5 hours 52 minutes was our time. 5. Yeah, in the director's cut, there's 5 possible endings, and I guess that is that still the case? Do they keep the same endings in Super Lone Survivor? Oh, that's 2 others. Yeah, the original, which was what we were playing, only had 3. By the way, I'll just to say again, I had no idea that there were 2 newer versions of the game released until I looked it up yesterday. Like, I was just playing the original version of the game. If I had known, I probably would have got one of the newer versions, and played that. It's probably what I should have done, but I had no idea. Steam is a great platform. Oh, what makes you say that? Well, I mean, I, I'm just not. I guess I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't usually hear people say like just positive things about Steam, but I guess people like Steam. I'm not a big fan of Steam. I just don't really like Steam that much. I don't know. Something about it. Something about it. I just don't really like it. Oh, I don't like achievements, so that doesn't do anything for me. I personally, yeah, I mean, sure, it has all that. I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't want to get into it, but I don't want to get into it too much. But I'm not. Steam kind of rubs me the wrong way, personally. But that's just me. That's just me. I mean, it's not going to stop me from playing games on it that like I need to play or that I want to play. But it won't be my first choice of places to play them, personally. The only game in town. I mean, it still is in the sense that the other games in town are things that people don't want to do. They like the other games in town are like versions of Steam that are just like worse than Steam. But I mean, I guess that's true. It still feels like it is though, you know? Well, that's true. GOG. I do like GOG better than Steam. I do, that's true. It just feels a little bit better. Well, anyway, I don't want to get too sidetracked. Yeah, so 7 and an 8. I'm gonna keep those scores. Um, and I've already like did yeah. Oh no, it doesn't go into the. It's not good enough to go into the top game music rankings list I was making the other day, but it's kind of close. It's kind of close. Yeah, people don't like Epic. I don't think I'm not. I don't like Epic. It's not like I think Epic is better. I just don't like any of those. I don't. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't. It's whatever. Anyway, so that was Lone Survivor. Oh, I just thought, you know what? Let me actually, you know what? Maybe let's just look at Steam. Let me look at my library real quick. I actually don't have that much on Steam. I mean, I have a large amount of games to what to me is large, but like for most people, it's not really large because like I only have like 150 or something because I just don't really use it that much and I don't get stuff that much. But yet I've still accumulated lots of stuff over the years. But yeah, I forgot about Yomawari. Yomawari, that's kind of an indie thing, I think. It counts. And there was another one that was released and I never played it, but I thought that game was pretty cool. It doesn't really, it's pretty weak in the music department though, because it like barely has any. But I like the art style of the game is cool. I did stream it a long time ago. Oh, I actually have the second game and I've never played it. Night Alone was the one that I played. I never even seen Midnight Shadows. You got that in Switch? Yeah, I like this game. I like the art style and I like the style of it. I like the style of it, but sound wise, it's a little bit bland. Like it doesn't have amazing music like Lone Survivor does. But it's still a cool game, I think, just for the art style alone. Doki Doki Plus. Yeah, I'm not that interested in playing that for some reason. I don't know. I've watched a playthrough of it, and that's good enough for me. Like I think like that game's it's it's kind of really clever and cool, but at the same time, it feels a little bit pretentious to me. So I don't love it as much as some people do, but it's clever. That game, I think it's clever enough. I do want to play Alice Madness Returns at some point. I don't know. That doesn't count as an indie game though. Dude, what other stuff do I have? I was thinking of The Seventh Guest. I played this. Did you miss it, DJ? That was the game we played before this one. I finished it. We played the original version. So, by the way, let me just give you some quick lore on The Seventh Guest. You can get it on Steam. The 25th anniversary edition is available. It's shit. It's a shit version. It's off. It's just a port of the mobile version. So it sucks. Don't play that version. But you should still get it anyway because if you buy that version, it's only like $10. You can then download the legacy version and that's what you want to play. That's what I played. And I played it. It's awesome. Well, I mean, no, well, maybe awesome is a little strong. I liked it. The first half of the game is awesome, but they kind of run out of puzzles, and the puzzles get like there's a lot of cool, tedious. I mean, there's a lot of cool puzzles in the first half, but they get pretty tedious in the second half. I thought, but it's still a cool game. Oh yeah, that's fair, DJ. I understand. I understand. Um, I got a. So I think what I was gonna say was got a bunch of games on Steam that I still have never played. I was thinking about doing like a Steam project where we like just for like a month or two, I play all the games on Steam that I haven't played yet. But I've been putting that off. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it eventually. Oh, back in 1995, I need to try that. Truthfully, I don't think it looks that good, but I don't know. I want to try it, I guess. Um, Call of Cthulhu. I don't even know what that is. Maybe I should, but I have it, so maybe I should try playing it. It doesn't seem like my kind of thing. Like all these like first person stuff, I don't think I'm gonna. That's like one of those first person things, and I just don't think I am capable of liking most of those. Hope they're not working you too hard, DJ. They're working Skittles hard right now. Um, I don't know what the fuck Corpse of Discovery. It's just one of those like free games they like give you, and then it clutters your library forever. Corpse Party 2 is pretty cool, but at the same time, it's very disappointing. Corpse Party 1. I think if you ask me like what is the best indie horror game, like for me, for my money, it's Corpse Party. If that counts, I think it counts as indie. Celeste. I'm not interested in Celeste. I would try Dead Cells. Um, yeah, Corpse I love Corpse Party. I love Corpse Party. I think the game's amazing. And I was considering streaming it this month, but I think I'm going to just end up saving that because I wanted, I want to, I don't know, I want to just devote more time to that, I guess. Dead Estate? What's that? I don't have that. Dead Cells. That's not a horror game though. Dead Space. I don't like Dead Space. So, and yeah, and I know everybody else likes it, but I didn't really like it when I tried it. Maybe I should give it another chance sometime. Dude, should I just? Well, I mean, I don't know if this is the best time to go down all my list of Steam games and talk about them, but like Franbo, that was like a horror. I don't know. Like I tried that out and it's okay, but it's very good. You don't care for platformers. I'm exactly the opposite. I do care for platformers, and it doesn't appeal to me. I haven't tried it. I've watched a playthrough of it. I don't really like the game's music or story. And the gameplay is like okay, but it just seems very typical indie platformer. It just doesn't appeal to me that much. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not that interested in Celeste. I'm not sure about how I feel about Dead Cell. I need to try Dead Cell, I think, because I'm really not sure. You don't care much about Dead Space. You don't play a Dead Space is not FPS. Dead Space is third person. It plays very much like Resident Evil 4, actually. It's Binding of Isaac, and with boobs. Well, that's an improvement. I still don't like the flash look of Binding, but yeah, I mean it could be an improvement because that is the one thing that stops me from like playing. Well, it's the major thing that stops me from wanting to play Binding of Isaac. Yeah, Franbo. I don't know if I'll go back and try Franbo again. Oh, Dread Out. I like Dread Out. I don't know if that counts as any. That's like an Indonesian game. Some people don't like this game, but I thought it's basically a more independently developed. I don't know if it counts as indie or not. But like made by like a small team. It's basically a clone of Fatal Frame. I thought it was pretty cool. It's got enough of its own kind of vibe and things to it. I liked it. And I did stream that a long time ago. I might be due to stream it again one of these days. Evil Within, that's definitely not an indie game. That game I really liked. But the second one was very disappointing, I thought. This game, the only problem with Evil Within is the soundtrack is just really low quality. Well, I mean, it's very, not low quality, but like really unmemorable. Really could have, like in a kind of a modern kind of way, very modern, bland kind of soundtrack, like horror soundtrack, I thought. But everything else about the game is so cool, though. I think the story, like the way that there's so much creativity, like that, it kind of fools you though, because like actually, you know what's interesting about the Evil Within is that it does start out a little bit. Well, the premise is awesome once you like figure out what it is. But it doesn't spell things out at first. The initial environments are kind of boring, but the farther you get into the game, the cooler it gets. So the first half of the game is not as impressive as the second half, and I think that's why a lot of people bounce off of Evil Within. Whereas Evil Within 2, all the coolest stuff is like in front of the game, and then it gets progressively worse and worse and worse. And it really left a bad taste in my mouth by the end. But overall, I much preferred Evil Within 1. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's see what else is on here that's worth mentioning. Ib and Ob. What was that again? Oh, that's not what I thought it was. See, why can I wish I could just delete stuff off. Like, why do I don't want this. Ikaruga. Yeah, this I need to play. And I need to play more of Half Minute Hero sometime too. I need to play Hunt Down. I need to play Icy. I never properly. I played a lot of La Milana, but that's one that I never finished, and I want to go back and finish it. Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff in here is stuff that I like. I tried out Legend of Grimrock. I mean, I guess there's a way to like hide games in here, but I just forgot or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I should Jackbox again soon sometime. I don't use Steam that much. So you Steam people who like Steam, is there a way to just hide specific games that I don't want to play? Like stuff that I've tried, I'm like, okay, I'm done with that. Like, is there a way to just, is this something that always annoys me about Steam, the fact that like there's all this clutter? But there is though, right? I think. I think there is. I don't know. You can hide it from your list. Can you just like right click and well not wait, let me find one I want to hide. Like this. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know why it's in here. That's why I don't like things like humble bundles. I don't like I mean I don't mind have anything against charity, but I don't like getting bundles of games where it's like you get like 2 games you want and you get I don't want to get games I don't want, even if it's a good deal. Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, okay. Well, that solves that issue of mine. That's how little I use Steam. It's like I don't know stuff like that. See, I'm never gonna probably I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and give Legend of Grimrock another try. Create folders. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. I just don't use Steam very often. But I have stuff in here I want to play. Oh, that actually is the director's cut. We were playing the director's cut. I feel like I originally had just Lone Survivor. I wonder if it like upgraded itself at some point or something. So we were playing that game, that version that we were playing that did have some of the stuff I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. What other horror stuff were in here that I forgot about? Oh, Lords of the Fallen. I can definitely hide that. I'm never gonna play that again. Dude, I have Monster Hunter World, and I forgot I have that, and I never played it. Should play that. I have Mortal Shell. I ended up getting this on a sale, but we didn't get around to it back when I was doing this. Remember when I was doing the Souls games, the Souls-like marathon? But I never was able to get that at this time, so maybe I should go back and try that. Nightcry, that's another one that I liked. That other people, a lot of people don't seem to like it, but I thought it was cool. I thought like it reminded me of like playing a PS2 game, which is awesome, and it's got some pretty cool content in it. Mortal Shell is just like a Souls-like. I'm gonna try it at some point. Probably never play Outward again. That can just be hidden. No, I'll go through and do all this stuff later. Yeah. I want to like replay Reciteer at some point. I don't know what the heck is Root Double. That might be something I wanted to play. I don't remember what it is. Probably is something I wanted. Gotta play Sonic Mania at some point. Oh, Resident Evil. Oh yeah, I have 0, 5, 6, and the first one. Oh, the remake or the remake. Yeah. I need to play all of these, I guess. I don't want to play anything after 6. I know that a lot of people don't like. I'm not sure how I feel about 5 and 6. I probably don't like them that much, but I want to at least. I would at least try them. I have no interest in trying anything after 6 or any more remake. I did try the remake of 2, and I don't really need to play it anymore. Revelay tons. I need to get Revelay tons. System Shock. Oh, that's a game that I need to go back. Yeah, I played through System Shock 2, but I never finished it. It's a pretty cool game. But I never played it on stream. I played it off stream. Oh, Revelations I would play. Yeah, I'll play that. This game looks really cool. Yeah, I forgot I had this. This is a really cool looking dungeon crawler. I might stream that at some point. I hated the Surge and the Surge 2. I really did not like those games. Let's get rid of them. And the Yomawari. I mean, like, Yume Niki's not on here because it's not a Steam game, but Yume Nikki is, like, another one that, like, that and Corpse Party, the ones that, like, really stand out the most in my brain. I have streamed Yume Nikki a long time ago. So I probably, that one I'm due to, I'm gonna probably restream that at some point, maybe next year. I still got a lot of stuff. Yume Nikki's on Steam. Oh, it's a Steam version now. All right, I might check that out. But I have the game, I think, somewhere. Yeah, that's interesting, and I might try some. There's a bunch of clones of it that are kind of interesting looking as well. I might try sometime. I don't know. That's about it, I guess. Does anybody want to recommend? Are there any other like indie horror games I should check out? We did play Faith. I don't know how much of Faith I played. I don't remember. Just bearing in mind if it's first person, I don't know.
Nice
I mean,
big window.
there was actually something that was first person that I was interested in.
Oh. Okay.
See, this is like a really early Flipsider stream here.
I guess
World
the
of Horror.
bathtub is bad.
Oh yeah, World of Horror. Yeah, that's right. I have looked at that. I did think that that looked pretty cool. Yeah, World of Horror. That's true. I think is that on my wish list? Maybe that's on my wish list. I do want to try that. I think. Mortis. Okay. Oh, it's not on my wish list. Yeah, I should have added that. I forgot. Yeah, this game looks pretty interesting. I don't know. I can't say for sure if I'd like it or not, but it looks interesting. The style is definitely very interesting. A lot of people seem to like it. But it's like an old school, I don't know, like Macintosh style adventure game. I don't know. You're gonna buy it for me? Well, I put it on my wish list. So there you go. There's a Christmas present possibility for you. Junji Ito, yeah. I love Junji Ito. You played a little. Pretty cute. Mortis. What's Mortis? Let's see if Mortis is something I might. It doesn't have to be on Steam, though. Yeah, I think I've only played the first Faith, so I should probably get the others in that trilogy. I don't know which one is. I don't know which one is Mortis. Oh, Faith. Oh, I get it was a reference. Anything else? You know what? There's one thing I've been curious about. There is one thing actually. Let's go to YouTube. It's this game. It's a first-person game, but yet the concept of it is always like, oh, of course, Markiplier is the first video that comes up. That's right. I remember that now, Colic. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Dima. My birthday is in almost exactly 1 month from now. Mr. Leo's birthday is next Tuesday, Dima. Are you going to be here to celebrate his birthday? Got to do something, you know? Is this game like, I don't know. I don't really, this game seems interesting, but I don't understand it. I don't know what it is, and I don't understand it. Is the thing.
Unfortunately, you must.
Oh, thanks, Demo. Thanks for knowing when my birthday is. Good to hear that, Demo. So the premise of this game is there's like a bunch of... it's kind of like Cabin in the Woods, I guess. In a way, it's just like a bunch of like horrible things are locked up. They're the SCPs. I don't remember what that stands for. They're like locked up in like a facility, but it's like ultra low budget. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Whoa! Oh no! The creatures escape, and then. But the thing that's interesting is like each creature is like unique. So there's like all these like weird unique creatures, and I think that's really appealing for a horror game. There's really not like a lot of stuff like that. But the graphics, the graphics of the game are kind of a turn off. So I don't know. Oh, you guys know about it, huh? You're trying to escape. You might know a bit. I ... might know a bit. So when you go like I ... hesitate, might know a bit, that actually means you know a lot, right? Just to clarify, I understand modern internet lingo. Maybe. You contributed to the wiki? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with. I mean, I don't know. You can just say it. You can just say that. I don't even know the game. You just say that you like the game. There's no guarantee that I'm gonna like it, but you know, I'm very picky, so you shouldn't concern yourself with that. You can't play this kind of game? You can't play it? Like, is this too scary? Or you just don't like it? 4,000 wiki articles, that's a lot. Alright, you contributed to the wiki, that's cool. 1,000 unique monsters. It's like, the thing about that is like, you can't have quality content if you have that much. The game is like, it seems really cheap, you know? Oh, I see. I have that problem sometimes as well if I play FPS games for a long time, but I think I don't know, like, well, I don't know actually. I think it only happens when I play for like long periods of time, but I play them so rarely that like it just doesn't ever happen. I remember a time when it did happen like once in a while. The bobbing stuff. I've always preferred first-person games where you move slow. Like it bothers me that in modern first-person games, well, in most first-person games, the movement speed is universally unrealistically fast. Even in something like this. Like your walk speed is a normal human's run speed. And they do that because otherwise the game would, like, it's for the sake of convenience, but it's bothersome to me. From like an aesthetic standpoint, I find it kind of bothersome. But that could be one reason why I love the Kingsfield game so much, because you move so slow in those games. A fan project. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. Something like this is not going to have like really cool music like Lone Survivor will. It's just simply like really basic ambience. Like, oh, it's a teddy bear. Like, I could see that it's interesting, but because there's so much weird crap in it, is it randomized too? I think it's randomized as well. It does make it kind of appealing anyway. There's so much about this is a turnoff to me, but the concept of it is kind of appealing. I don't know. I might try it. 30 actual and 10 of them are hostile. Oh, so the wiki was first, and then they made a game out of it. I don't think I realized that. I don't know. That's just kind of... But, like, yeah. It's... Not having any kind of soundtrack is a huge, huge disadvantage with just simply trying to get Flipsided to like your game. You know, not that nobody really needs to... Getting Flipside to like your game is probably not worth the trouble anyway. So they probably shouldn't bother. But I'm, you know, but still, I might be interested in this anyway. Been around for a long time. I don't know. Is there anything else that I should care about or should be interested in? I don't know. Yeah. You know, I mean, people have said I should check out the what was it? The Condemned games, I think. Just I mean in terms of like horror games. But like stuff that's on computer and stuff like that. I don't know about these. They don't seem like my kind of thing.
Copy that. Becker and I will head up the fire escape. You wait here for the
There's also Fear. I mean, I might want to check out sometime the original Fear.
all clear, Agent.
Just because it's such a well-known game. I feel like I should check it out. I don't know. I don't think I would like it, really, but...
Agent Thomas, Officer Becker.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
They're on a new drug or
Did this open on the Silent Hills teaser?
There's one coming your way.
The Silent Hills teaser? Wait, what? Oh, this? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Do you guys want to look at the new Silent Hill stuff that's coming out? I don't think the remake looks good, but there's another one that looks like it could be interesting. Well, what is Ascension? Oh, wait. Is this the one that everybody hates? There's no way I'm going to like that.
Could you state your name?
There's no way I'm going to like that.
Astrid Johansen.
Okay. First question. Did you kill your son?
Oh, see, I can already tell this is not for me. Is this for phone? Wait, no, this isn't for phone, is it?
Everything correctly. Exactly as I was taught.
You
Every
vote
word,
on cutscenes or
every
something?
cut.
And
But what I saw, it was something
I
new.
can't even get through this trailer. I can't even watch. I need to turn the trailer off. I can't watch this trailer. Handle essential. Let's just look at what the game looks like real quick, maybe. I can't handle that trailer. It's hurting me. It's an episodic game. Wait, so this is for phone. Oh, so this is a cash grab that's considered garbage? That's what I heard, yeah. So, like, it's not just me being a negative Nancy. I'm on the popular team by hating this. I'm a lot... Man, you guys can't even see me right now. Oh, is my phone dead? I didn't realize my... Wait a second. You know, guys, I just had an idea. Look how they massacred my boy. Maybe we don't need to have the light off now that the horror is over. I guess this is a different kind of horror, though. But maybe I can actually just turn the freaking light on in my room. I'll turn the lamp. I won't turn, like, the bright light on. Voting system. Hey, Mr. Leo, what's up? I just finished Lone Survivor. We were close to the end anyway, and we looked at the new releases. There's a couple new releases of Lone Survivor that I didn't know about. We looked at those, and now we're just looking at... Yeah, I did. I think it's a really cool game. I think it's a really cool game, honestly. But now we're just looking at... We were just talking about, like, other indie horror games. And I was talking about other stuff that I have played and want to play. I probably want to... I've streamed it a long time ago, but I really wanted to re-stream Yume Nikki at some point. And I maybe want to do some of its, clone games, like copycat games, because there's a lot of copycat games. This is an RPG Maker horror game. I want to play the second Yomawari, maybe. And I don't know, there's a few, and World of Horror, I think, looks interesting. I want to try that. There's a few things on Steam that I actually want to play, but, And Corpse Party I think that might be, I don't know if the original Corpse Party's on Steam. But I want to make sure I play the same version that I played on that's the PSP version, though. But right now we're just looking at, like, random... I was looking at some stuff on YouTube, SCP, and now we're looking at Silent Hill games, just for the hell of it. And we're looking at what the Silent Hill Ascension that everybody says is garbage. Because we need something... Now I can hate something... And I'm in the cool kids club because I'm hating the correct thing. I'm hating the thing that other people hate. So now I'm cool. I can hate something and be cool.
Hey, you missed the mess. There was a leak in one of the machines.
I don't want to see any... No cutscenes. No cutscenes. I want to just see the game. No cutscenes. I want to see gameplay only. What the fuck? Where's the gameplay? Is this like a movie game? So this is just basically Until Dawn, but worse?
So unpredictable.
Does this game have game? It doesn't have gameplay. Okay, I see what kind of game this is. You just vote on shit. So it's a really awful, like, probably, well, I mean, apparently according to everybody, it's a horrible story-based game where it's just like a voting system. I don't like this game's style. It has zero appeal to me. It looks like Until Dawn Part 2 to me. What other Silent Hill games are coming out? No Skittles. It's not dialed up to 11. My hate was at appropriate levels because everybody hates that. I'm just normal. Hating that game is normal, Skittles. If you don't hate that game, you're not normal. Oh man, let's look at the teaser. Have they released anything more about this? Let's look at this and like just make fun of it. What is Silent Hill F? But I don't know if there's more. I don't know. Yeah. The remake. This remake looks awful. Let's just like watch this and criticize it real fast. Oh look, it's realistic graphics of hands. Very impressive. Yeah, you can really feel the emotion. Yeah, because they're hands. Cool lips, bro. Alright, so they recast the actor who plays James Sunderland. It's like it's a completely different actor. You know why they did that? Because they're fucked. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Could she really be here? Waiting for me?
Just like, let's just do an impersonation. I did say that, Dima. Let's just do an impersonation of the old game. But let's it's like a fucked up impersonation. Like, what's the point of this? Ooh, it's realistic graphics.
In my restless dreams.
No, see, you know what? Look. You know what? I don't like
my restless dreams.
Like this right here. This right here. Hold on. This right here. You know that this is what they're going to turn to the game. Is this going to be Resident Evil 4 remake, like over-the-shoulder camera shit, and it's not going to have the cool camera angles of the original? Probably. Or it'll have a lot less, at least. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's clearly, like, modeled after, like, a different actor, Demo. Like, it doesn't look like they could have made the face look the same. Like, they've obviously, like, they're using the same soundtrack, you know? They're probably going to try to, like, make certain things very much like the original. Why make his face, like, look completely different? Like, why use a different actor? Was it an actor? Yeah, I think so. Even if it wasn't, they could have... No, I mean, it definitely was. They're definitely, like, they're all modeled... Well, like Maria in Silent Hill 2 is just modeled after Cameron Diaz. I think, like, in those times, they would just model characters after, like, famous actors. It wouldn't even necessarily be, like, an actor they hired, but... And I don't know if there actually is an actor for James. But that, you know, they could have modeled it after how he looked in the game.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
Bloober. You don't make good games. That's a problem. No, look at his face. No, look at that. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. It doesn't, like, they could have just made him look the same anyway. Whether the actor wanted to come back or not. It's not like it would have been that hard. They should have at least made him look vaguely the same.
I know what you are.
This trailer also sucks. But I mean...
I know why.
But that's just the trailer. It's just the style of, like, modern trailers.
But it's all over now.
This is in part because fans for 20 years ago are older now, and because the average age of people who play video games have risen too. Wants to pick James is more mature. Yeah, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. That's just like corporate speak for we want to just like change shit because we felt like it. That's not a good reason. No. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the way he looks. Regardless of the reason, I don't like the way he looks. They should have made it. He looked better. He looked cooler. He looked more appealing in the original one. He just looked better. I don't like the way he looks now. He looks too much more like he's got that like normal guy look. I don't like it. It's like the way he looked in the original is like way cooler. It's like because it was just, you know, it had that like PS2-ish kind of look to it. And I like that better. Whatever it is, I just don't like this actor. Even if like, you know, they had to recast it or like make it look different, they failed to do a good job. No normal guys allowed. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I don't like the way he looks. I don't like his face. It's a deal breaker. It's already deal breaker. He just doesn't. They made him look. Wait. Look, I feel like they made him look overtly sad because like he's like, oh, he's a set. Oh, you're not disagreeing with me? Oh, that's good. It's really good, DJ. I mean, I kind of thought that that's good. That's good. Like we're on the same page then. Cool. Like look at his face. Look at his face. I was trying not to sound sarcastic, and I think in trying not to sound sarcastic, I was sounding more sarcastic. That's good. Just to be clear. Look, they made him look. I feel like they decided James Sunderland, you know, he's really depressed because of his wife, so he's really sad. Let's give him like sad eyebrows. This dude, his face is so stupid. I'm bad at talking. I'm better than some people. I'm not the best. Oh, look at this.
I don't need you anymore.
Look at the sexy nurses. I don't know, man. I don't like those attack animations. I don't like oh my god. I don't like the face. The facial animation is so bothersome. It's so wrong. Everything about this is so wrong. Yeah, they gave him side eyebrows. The big problem, Demo.
Mary?
This is always sexy. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It seems more like the kind of overt, like kind of bland sexiness of the nurses that they used in specifically the Silent Hill Homecoming and the movie. More so, like the design looks a little off to me. You know, but I mean, I never said that the nurses in the original Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 weren't sexy. Those are sexy too, but this is the wrong kind of sexy. It's like it's kind of unstylish sexy, I think. The more abstract. Not only abstract, oh man, Mary's design doesn't look good either. No, it's not good enough. It's not, I'm sorry. But if you're going to remake one of the masterpiece games of all time, you're held to a very high standard. Sorry, the game's a masterpiece. Maybe you should have tried harder when you were just like, oh, just whip up any old face for James. Let's use this guy who's the uncle of the dude who works for this company that Konami hired. Wasn't good enough. Sorry. Do I hate this more than Demon Souls remake? I can't say that. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna play it. I don't know. Until it comes out, I will have to see like what it looks like in total. I mean, I'll say this. It seems from the trailer that they're indicating they're going to keep the soundtrack identical. So it's got a big advantage over the Demon Souls remake there. I mean, it might not be that bad. It's fun to make fun of. I don't really want to play it. I don't think it looks good. It's fun to make fun of. But is it as terrible as this Demon Souls remake? I don't know if it's that bad. You know? Yeah, that's a good point too, I think, Demo. I agree with that. There's something about the way it looked, and I feel like there's so much attention to detail in those PS2 games that's kind of not appreciated in the graphics. Hideo Kojima? Well, PT, you guys don't get confused because PT was not Silent Hill. PT was what it was an independent thing they did as basically a marketing thing. PT was a marketing strategy to get attention to Silent Hill, the project. Like the Silent Hill project they were working on was not PT, was not going to be PT, was not even first person. It was going to be third person. It was going to use Norman Reedus. The intention was always to use Norman Reedus in a Silent Hills game. So it wasn't PT. I think a lot of people don't get that. So whether you like PT or not, like we don't really know. It really seems like a lot of those assets probably got reused into Death Stranding. And I think so maybe in a way we sort of got Silent Hills, some of it through Death Stranding, and Death Stranding is awesome. I like people, you don't want to forget about that. And we're getting a Death Stranding too, so that's good. I love Death Stranding. I think Death Stranding is really cool. Okay, what else? All right, what's this other Silent Hill thing? Not that. What's this? What the fuck is F? Is this the one that I thought maybe had potential? There was one that this is the one, I think, that I'm kind of interested in. I'm not sure. But I like the trailer, actually. It's not trying to do something really stupid like remake Silent Hill 2, which it just shouldn't be done. It's not whatever the fuck that mobile game is, like Until Dawn, but worse. I don't know what this is exactly. The thing is, I don't know what this is. It looks like a new Fatal Frame game more than Silent Hill. But that's kind of cool, though, in a way. Like, that's kind of... Or maybe even like a new Kuon, What if it was like that? But I don't know if it would be like that. Fungus. The piano's an interesting choice. Like, this actually, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be good, but it has potential. Like, this seems interesting. Fuck our fans. Yeah. Maybe not in this case, though. That's pretty creepy. And that's like, I don't know. See, what I like about this is it's not trying to just redo Silent Hill 2, and it's not... It's just different, They still have to make it feel like a Silent Hill game, but it seems different. But it also seems... It's different, but it seems cool at the same time. It's not like... lame different. The Higurashi guy. Right. I don't know. Is there anything more about this game that's been released? Because that actually looks interesting to me. What's Townfall? What the fuck is that? You don't like holes. Yeah. Exactly, Demo. Exactly. That's why it's good. Because they did something that's genuinely creepy. That's why it's good. I mean, tryptophobia. Can I just say something about that real quick, about tryptophobia? I started to realize that whole concept is very annoying to me. You know why? You know why that's an annoying concept? I don't think there's such a thing as... You don't get to take something that everybody finds creepy and then just put phobia on it. That's not a phobia. That's just everybody. Everybody finds that creepy. Nobody likes it. There's nobody that likes that. So that's not a phobia. That's just everyone.
Why are you here?
Yeah, Konami phobia. Now that's real.
No, in this place. Why are you here?
And I have it. No, I don't. Konami will always get credit for like having the best gaming library of like any company ever. So yeah, modern Konami sucks, but like a lot of modern companies suck. I don't get the singular hate that Konami seems to inspire when like they're one of dozens and dozens of companies that suck. I mean, I guess I do because it's Konami and they have like people expect so much out of them, but like it's just things change and like a lot of companies that used to be good aren't good anymore.
That's good. I like it.
You know? Just have to
You know what,
accept
I
it.
think you're right. I think we've done something so awful. We are stuck here in this place, being judged by these people. But for you, I think it's more than that.
Yeah, I was kind of half joking, Demo. You don't need
I
to
think you're here for some other
defend it.
reason.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you're right,
I
but
don't
like,
wanna be anywhere near you.
it's still like 99% of people are creeped out by it, though. Yeah, sure, some people are creeped out by things more than others. But... Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's... Well, no, but like it causes an irrational fear in all humans, though. Like, I just don't think there's people that don't have an irrational fear of that, though. I mean, well, I guess there are, but, you know, like, I don't know. It just seems like everybody's creeped out by that to me. I don't know. I mean, obviously, some people more than others and, like, all that. Well, you know, I mean, obviously, some people are more affected by it than others, and I happen to know that there are people that like it flipped. Like, yeah, I know, I get that. I was kind of half joking, you know. It's a funny point to make. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I don't know what the fuck I just looked at. Wait, what is this? I wasn't paying attention. What were we looking at? What the fuck is this? Townfall? What the fuck is Townfall? I mean, I guess shit like this is why people hate Konami, right? Oh, now I get it.
You're to be punished.
Why are they making 4 Silent Hill
That's good, I
games?
like it. You know what? I think you're right. I think we've done something so awful.
Why Pachinko?
We're stuck here in this
Oh, well, I
place.
mean, because everything's like, because all the money goes into Pachinko games now.
But for you,
Yeah. But you know what though? Like old classic video game Pachinko games might be good though.
I think you're here for some other reason.
I bet Konami's made some cool Pachinko
And
games
I
in the
don't wanna
past.
be anywhere near you.
Look, I don't know what this is. I don't give a shit. Let's look for Konami Pachinko games real quick. I think Pachinko games aren't the worst thing in the world, you know? They're not the worst thing in the world. No, I don't want to see these fucking articles. I bet there's one in Super Nintendo. Let's try that. What? Oh. They had to have made... Wait. This one, maybe? Fucking Silent Hill? Yeah. You know, I mean... That's... Like I said, we still got Death Stranding, so I think it worked out just fine. I don't hate them for that. Like, I don't hate them for anything they do. Like I don't like any of Capcom's remakes either, modern ones. I don't like what they're doing with a lot of their franchises. But, you know, I don't... Like, most companies, like, you know, make bad decisions and, like, don't use their... Like, they let their IPs languish and, like... Or they make new games in their series which, like, aren't good. That's just par. That's normal. If Konami actually still made good stuff, they would be the weird ones. Like, aside from Nintendo, what other long... I was talking about this the other day with somebody. Aside from Nintendo, what other long-lasting developer... Okay, well, I guess FromSoft, actually. Like, still uses their old license, like, still does their old games justice. And don't even say Capcom. Yeah, well, I don't like what... I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people like the stuff that Capcom still does. But to me, Resident Evil 4 Remake is not something that I'm interested in. I don't like how they do those remakes. I don't really like them too much. And I don't like the new Resident Evil games either. And I don't like their new Street Fighter games. But I'm not sure about the Monster Hunter games. Like, maybe I would still like the Monster Hunters. You know, maybe I'll still like Dragon's Dogma 2. I don't know. Capcom with Mega Man. How good a job is Capcom doing with Mega Man? Better than Konami? With Silent Hill? Like, what other long-running companies are doing a good job with their franchises? Like, put Capcom aside. Like Capcom is like, you know, it's arguable. I would argue no. But some people like it. But put them aside. Like, what other companies? Yeah, exactly, Lord Zurich. And the Flipsider market is sadly not very lucrative. Is this a Konami game? Here you go. See, here's a good Konami pachinko game. I don't know if it is. Could be. I think there's like a lot of cool pachinko games on Super Nintendo. Mega Man 11 sold pretty well. I need to try it. People seem to not like it, but I need to try it. It might actually not be bad. EA with Madden? No. That doesn't count. Nobody's gonna hold up EA as like an example, a shining example of like a company that like still has integrity and does good stuff. See, like yeah, exactly. Konami is normal. Okay, how about some examples of companies that like suck now, that used to be good? Blizzard, Rare, let's see, BioWare. I don't know. Probably more. Let's see. Let's think of some. What are some other companies that suck now? I mean, there's a lot of companies that are just defunct. So it doesn't really count. I mean, many have just gone defunct. You know, I mean, I'm sure you can think of many more examples, but those are some pretty major ones. Konami are the normal ones. They're just like everybody else. Now, I mean, some people don't like Nintendo's new stuff. I do. Nintendo, I will defend Nintendo. I think Nintendo still makes good stuff, even though I don't agree with all their choices. But at least they still make good games within the franchises that have been popular for years. They're like the only ones. They're almost the only ones, aside from FromSoft. But FromSoft, you know, like the big example with FromSoft is like Armored Core 6. But they're mostly, with FromSoft, they're mostly making newer stuff, you know? So they don't necessarily have that many like long-running franchises to go back and... I mean, I would love if they made a new Kuon game. I'd love if they made a new Kingsfield game. But unfortunately, they haven't done that. But if they did, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. And the lighting on my camera looks pretty cool with like the black light and the lamp combined. Anyway, that's enough about Konami. That's enough about Konami. You don't need to rant about Konami. I don't know. All right, I guess we're done looking at horror games, right? I was thinking about I was thinking about playing some Weird Dreams. Let's just do that. Fuck it. I'll play a little bit of Weird Dreams because I'm gonna be going spoilers for what's coming next. I want to go back to Weird Dreams. I've been practicing a little bit off stream, and I want to try to like learn it.